You are looking live at the Blue and Gold S in the middle of the field here at the base of Ramsey Mountain in Batesville. We're coming to you live from Southside High School for week one of playoff action as the Star City Bulldogs are on the road to take on the Batesville Southside Southerners. A very pleasant good evening to all of you. I'm Josh Smith, joining you as usual. And tonight, joined by a special guest, Mr. Steven Nelson, made the trip up north with me. Steve, it's great to have you on the broadcast.
Oh, nice to be here.
Well, we're looking forward to some good action here tonight. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you some disclaimers before we get started. We are in a very low broadcast position, so we're going to bring you the best picture we can. Our fans are right in front of us. As you can see, they are in your screen, and so we're going to try to keep it as clean for you as we can here tonight, but we'll try to bring you as much of the sights and sounds as we can as we look forward to this one. Steve, it's a cold night for football. It definitely feels like we have gone from fall to winter as we are going to be down in the low 40s and upper 30s here tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's a great day for football. We're happy to be here, see these two teams join and play a great football game.
I'll tell you what, it always seemed like the hits hurt just a little more in that cold weather, especially the first couple. You got to get out there and get some contact.
Once you get moving around, I'm pretty sure they'll get warmed up.
Well, if you ever watch the Arkansas Razorbacks, they always talk about how the quarterback, K.J. Jefferson, it's important for him to get out there and get some contact, get that first lick early in the game. And that's what we're going to have tonight. Mason Taylor, the quarterback for Star City, loves to run that option. And with him doing so, he's going to get popped 2 or 3 times here tonight. And how important do you think ball security is going to be in weather like this?
Oh, it's going to be real important to hang on to that football and make sure you protect it. I know we run a lot of options and a lot of reads, so we got to take care of that football to come away with this victory tonight.
We're going to have to take care of it. We're on the hostile team's turf. I don't want to say the enemy, but they are the enemy at least for the next few minutes here tonight. But we are in their territory. We are out of our element. Like I said, we have gone from the flatlands of the Delta to the hills of northern Arkansas. It's a beautiful scene here. Beautiful field. The facilities look great, but it'll look even better if the blue and white wins tonight over the blue and gold.
Oh, yes, sir.
We're hoping we're going to have a great ball game here tonight. What are your thoughts on it tonight? I think we're going to be able to pull it out here if we can control the football, if we can control the clock. That's a big thing. When you got it in your hands, eating that clock, you don't have to worry about their offense as much.
Yeah, just watching pregame and watching them guys, I think it's going to be a close game. They kind of run similar offenses, and it's a matter of time possession. Whoever can hold the ball the longest, I think will come away with the victory.
Well, let's see how it's going to go. We're getting closer to kickoff here. The clock's showing about 5 minutes. Still waiting on some captains to make their way onto the field. We'll take a quick break in the commentary here. Give a shout-out to some of our sponsors, and we'll be back with live action here in just We're back live here at Batesville Southside as we have captains going to the middle of the field, going out for the toss tonight. Senior Ty Grayson, Cole Branson, Javion Turner, and Gary Harris. It almost looks like we're facing off against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish tonight.
Yeah.
The Southerners are home in that dark navy with the gold domes shining, and I'll tell you what, it's pretty slick helmets for high school.
Oh, yeah.
It's be interesting to see. I know when I played, we were a running team. We always wanted the football if we had the choice first. Let's see. It looks like Batesville won the toss, and so the White Hat's going to set them up. Well, maybe or maybe not. Batesville may have won the toss, but Star City gets the football to begin the football game.
Yeah, and that's a good thing coming into this game. You want to see what your offense can do and check their defense out early. Maybe we can get something going. You know, their defense probably won't be in a good set. So
I feel like when you're on the road, if you can take the ball, go down the field and score, that takes some wind out of their sails to start it off.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're on their turf.
Oh, yeah.
You're on their field. They're going to have the home crowd behind them here. We traveled pretty well coming the drive that we did. But as you hear the fans going live and going loud, here come the Bulldogs as they make their way onto the field. And, folks, we're about ready for a kickoff here at Batesville. Again, we'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a production note. We're going to try to get you as clear a picture. Typically, we are well above the field where you don't have to worry about seeing the players. But here tonight,
you're
going to be seeing them level with the field.
Yeah. We're right above the fans, and we're
sounds like the band's in the box with us right here.
Right.
You can literally feel the beat of the drums in your chest. And so we hope here at home you're able to hear the audio and get it pretty clear. But as usual, going back for Star City, we're going to have Javion Turner, and he's going to be joined back there by Jamari Douglas as we get set to receive the opening kick. Well, Steve, if you were to pick out one thing here tonight that we're going to have to do in order to win this football game, what do you think it's going to be?
Well, special teams plays a big part also. We're going to have to make some big plays on special team, and starting off with a kickoff turn, that would be a nice get back to. Oh, and they try to pooch kick, and he hold it.
Brandon Lopez kicks it short, and just like that, it's an onside kick, and it looks like Batesville Southside's recovered it. We stood there and watched it hit the ground.
Watched it hit it as if it was a punt.
And so I don't know what happened there.
I don't know if he lost it or didn't see it. And
that was definitely wow, just a little loss of their mind there. I don't know any other way to put it other than that's a special team snafu you can't have. It's not a punt. It is a kickoff. It's a live ball once it goes 10 yards. Coach Vereen is on the field. He is not happy about it.
Yeah, I think he think a player touched it before he hit the ground. So,
well, let's see. That's the thing about it. So much of the offensive personnel plays on the defensive side of the ball. So let's see how it's going to go. Your quarterback for Batesville Southside is going to be Landon Haas. Haas stands back there. He's pretty tall. Listed at 6 foot 175. Looks a little bigger than that.
Yeah, he looked like a hoss.
Shotgun set. They're going to move him over. Tight end and H-back. A man comes in motion. Low snap. Haas turns it up the field. He's going to be across the 40.
It looked like it.
And he's going to be knocked down at about the 35, so he's going to pick up a few yards. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. They really tried to get some motion and make you chase them a bit.
You got one player running in the opposite direction, so they gotta stay out the backfield. They're gonna have to be disciplined.
Star City flinches. They don't go into the neutral zone. And so Haas going with the hard count. I noticed that on their film. They like to run hard counts. Little reverse goes to number 30, He's got some room,
yeah,
and he's going to go into the
score.
end zone for a touchdown for Batesville Southside.
Oh,
Jacob
man.
Dunn, and that's about as good as they could have scripted that one.
Yeah, that's one of those. There's too much going on, and we just got to calm down. We got to calm down and play our game, you know.
Well, you know it's got to be rattling for Star City. I mean, the very first play of the game, they kick it off and give up an onside kick, and so things did not go well from the jump. Brandon Lopez on for the extra point attempt. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it looks like it goes left.
No good.
So it is a 6-0 ball game. First quarter, Star City is about to get another crack at it, and hopefully this one goes a little bit better, and I bet they come right back with the onside kick once again.
Right.
I bet we're a little more prepared for it this time.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure our coach told us to jump on the ball, make sure if we can, fair catch it if we don't feel like we can run it. So
it's live football. You got to get it. You got to take it. And, you know, that's a early surprise. That's a gift because here it is. You elect to take the ball first, which means you're giving it to them to start the second half.
Right.
And so your coin toss that you won practically got nullified.
Yes, it did.
So,
it was.
Well, let's see what Lopez is going to do. Douglas and Turner back to return it once again. This time, same little kick.
And we missed it again.
It is another onside kick, and it is another recovery by Batesville Southside. You got to fair catch that, and you got to bring it in.
You look like it looks as if we're going to have to get some hands on the front line, which eliminates your blocking, but we got to get hands.
Got to have the hands team in there, and like I said, you can fair catch that, and they've got to give you your space.
Oh, yeah.
And so got to think about it.
He was running back when he tried to catch it. But
Haas brings them back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to move them over to the far side. Haas is going to scramble it. There he goes looking for some running room outside, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe pick up a couple.
3 yards.
Yeah. That was a lot of running to get 2 yards.
Oh, yeah.
He brought it way across the field.
Yeah. They look like they marked it a yard.
Bryson Duncan is the running back, joining him in the backfield most of the time. He's going to send out Chase Duncan, you'd assume his brother, here to the near side, split out. Star City's in pretty tight for this shotgun-looking set. Hard snap. He hands it off inside. This time he doesn't find the room as Jacob Dunn tries to go right side, and he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
He didn't get much, if anything.
Here we go. I'm sure we're going to see him go to the air here for the first time. See how Star City handles things in the secondary. They got a pretty good-sized tight end on the far side. They got a pretty good one on this side. He sends everyone out, empties the backfield. Hard count by the quarterback.
Good job of not moving.
That's one of their things. You see it in all their films. They really like to go with that hard count. It's 3rd down and 9. Haas, 3-step drop. He looks to pass it. He turns it loose deep downfield and not even close to anyone. So the Star City defense holds, but with them kicking it, onside kick every time, it'll be interesting to see if they even bring a punter out.
Well, look like they changing it. Look like they got a punter coming out.
Looks like their kicker. Nope. I can't tell who that is back there. Maybe Chase Duncan going to handle the punting duties for Southside. Better watch for the trickeration. He gets the punt away. It's a high punt. Going to hit down around the 10-yard line. It's fielded there by Ty Grayson, but Grayson maybe picks up a yard or two, and it'll be 1st down and 10 Star City as they finally get the offense on the field.
Yeah, finally get the offense.
It's 6-0 early in the ball game here. 9 minutes, 38 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Batesville Southside drew blood first. Star City getting their opportunity to get the O out there. And I'd love to see us run it right down their throat and go down the field. Taylor's your quarterback. I formation behind him. He's going to hand it off right side. Looks like Cole Branson is going to get the first carry of the ball game. Correction, that's Javion Turner. I'm having to look from my screen. So, Steve, you may have to do some correcting for me here tonight, as it's kind of hard for me to see the numbers from our spot here.
Yeah, he got about 7 yards.
I'll take that on first down. So it'll be second down and 3 for Star City. That's what we want.
Oh, yeah, all night long.
Handoff goes right side.
No,
as he pulled the option. Did we fumble?
Yeah, we fumbled it, and it looked like they recovered. It looked like he pulled it late.
Yep.
We got to hold on to the football. We
talked about that in the pregame. Ball security is so important. And when you are where we are in hostile territory, you got to take care of it. And so
we give them another chance with great field position.
Their offense makes their way onto the field once again.
Let's see if we can make a stand.
They're in a tight bunch. The quarterback, Haas, is going to keep it. He tries to find room, and there isn't much there.
There's nothing there.
So they bring them in. Star City's defensive line doing a pretty good job. Just that big shock play, that first play, man, that hurt you on that onside kick.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 3 times tonight we've already given them the football.
Right.
Tight set once again. Quarterback Haas is going to hand it off, and they're just going to walk into the end zone as the running back Dunn punches it in for a Southside touchdown, and it's 12-0. Did they say he was short?
It looks as if he's short.
Wow,
he's short.
So I was putting the points up early.
Oh, and a high snap.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a big play. That pretty much takes you out. Man, how important was it for him to get on that last one? I called a touchdown for him. Again, folks, I'm sorry. I'm having to watch this game on a little bitty iPad screen here as from our angle.
We
can't see.
We don't have very much room that way to look. So it looks as if he was in, but they marked him short, and then it was a high snap. So they're going to come back to the 22.
It's going to be 4th and a country mile. They're going to have to get in from the 25-yard line. Haas looks to pass. He rolls right. He's in trouble. Throws back left. There's your touchdown.
On 4th down, we have to.
Now somebody missed an assignment on that side. He slipped out.
He got behind the defense and
no catching up at that point. Pressure came, but he was just back there. And so Batesville Southside looks like they're going to line up for the 2-point conversion to try to get that extra point back. Again, it's not time to panic. There's only 7 minutes. There's still 7:19 remaining in the first quarter.
It's a long ball game. We got
Haas. We've got a whistle and official time. Let's see what the call is going to be. They're going to call offsides on Star City, so that'll give them half the distance. So that's what you can't do.
Well, I think we got happy feet back there.
Not very many people happy on that Star City side, so they're going to waltz in for the 2-point conversion. It's a 14-0 ball game. We'll take a break in the action and be right back with more in just a moment. 14-0 is our score here at Batesville Southside. It's been a story of turnovers for the Star City Bulldogs as Southside gets set to kick off once again. They have onside kicked it every time, and guess what? They do it again.
Yeah,
Star City does what? They fair catch it.
We fair catch it that time. Looked like Mason Taylor was in.
So Mason Taylor secures it for the first time here tonight. We've gotten a kickoff where we actually recovered it.
And it looked like our last series. We were driving down the field. We just
flex bone look. Handoff goes to Cole Branson. Branson breaks through the line. He's going to get up around the 42, 43-yard line.
Yeah.
And so
that's 5 yards.
5 yards on first down makes it 2nd and 5, staying in manageable situations. I'm trying to see what they're doing to us here. They're crowding in pretty good. Offset I formation. Handoff goes to Javion Turner. Turner makes a cut. He gets north of the 45. And so he's going to be very close to first down yardage. That ball was down for a long time. There is no instant replay in high school.
Right.
So if they punch that ball out and you get a ref that doesn't blow it dead.
Right. They're gonna have to hold on to that football. They're trying everything. They're trying to keep them up a little bit longer in the pals. They're trying to make sure that they can get that ball back.
Ryan Albright checks in for the Bulldogs. Offset I. Taylor runs the option. Nobody there. He turns it north. He turned left for the dive man. The dive man went right. And luckily, he gets it up the field and gets a first down. But
yeah, he's fast enough, quick enough to read it and make sure, and he got up.
Well, when you turn to hand it off and there's nobody home, he did all he could get up the field. And so it looked like the dive man on that play just went the wrong direction as Taylor and the halfback went left.
Yeah.
So they'll come out in the true flex bone this time. Logan's going to be your fullback. They're going to run it left with Branson. Branson's got some room across midfield. He'll get it up to about the 45, 46-yard line. And again, pick up 6 yards on first down.
Oh, that's great, man. We are moving the ball. All we got to do is hold on. Make sure we hold on to the ball. Make sure, we protect it and make sure we don't mess ourselves up.
You can't beat yourselves in the playoffs because you don't get a second chance. Taylor, flex bone, option left. He hands it off that time to Logan. Logan is wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. He may have lost half a yard. Taylor, again, trying to pull that ball out late. I think that's what got him into trouble that first time he fumbled.
Yeah, he's riding it down, and he's kind of – I can tell he wants to pull it. But you got to make sure that your fullback, your dive back, is also on the same page with you.
So here we go, I formation. Cole Branson's going to be your eye back. He gets a handoff. He gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He moves it about a yard, and it's going to be 4th down for the Dogs.
They're kind of biting in, and they're moving in the box. So, they're putting about 8 guys in that box, 8 or 9. So it's going to be tough for them.
I think Star City's going to go with the Lane Kiffin analytics here. Say it's time to run, go for it on 4th down. It'll be interesting to see if we go hard count to try to draw them off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Flex bone look. Taylor hands it off. Right side, Javion Turner. Turner's got some room. He's across the 40 and out of bounds. And he's going to pick up the first down and a few more and move the chains once again.
Oh, yeah. And that's a real good, smart play on make it switch directions.
We got to use our speed. Use the wide side of the field. Stretch them out. And Turner did a good job that time. The blocking was there. Got to get a hat on a hat and keep the football moving. And so Star City trying to inch it down further into Batesville's end of the football field. 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter.
He
was offside.
It was close.
Taylor looks to pass. He's got a man downfield, and it's dropped. Trey Proctor had him beat deep, And it hit him in a bad spot right in the chest, Steve.
Oh, man, you got to pull that in. You have to have that, especially in a game you're already down 14-0. And I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better. I'm pretty sure the coach, he would probably go back to that one, man.
Proctor was wide open. Both of our receivers in the pattern that time behind the secondary, and Taylor dropped it in there perfect.
Oh, man, you couldn't ask for anything better.
All he saw was green in front of him. You got to make the catch first. Handoff goes Branson left side. Branson tries to stretch it out, and Batesville does a good job that time as Jonathan Strother comes in and hangs on to the ankles to drop him for about a 2-yard loss.
Oh, yeah, man. Boy, I wish we could get that pass, man.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Oh, I know.
Ryan Albright checks into the game. He's going to come to the short side of the field as the Dogs will work from the left hash. So what have we got here? Can't tell. Looks like the officials checking on some equipment to the Star City Center. I'm not sure what's going on. They get to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down and 12. Flex bone look. They're showing blitz. Handoff goes right up the middle to Logan.
It looked close. It looked close.
Logan's going to get 2 yards, and so now it's 4th down and 10. They just got back to the original line on that one. You can't see the chain from where you are. So now that pass is looming large as that one was pay dirt. And so the handoff, he made the right read. It was there for the fullback, but the safety comes up and makes a quick play on that one. So flex bone look, 4th down and long for Star City. Turner goes motion right. Play action. Taylor throws it deep.
Oh,
it's caught this time, and it's in. Touchdown, Star City. As Ty Grayson brings it in. We can't see it, but Ty Grayson brings it in, and it's now 14-6. Stevie just got behind them, 3 yards behind.
I mean, they're all up. They're all up in the box, and I mean, I think the passing game, we're going to have to work on that passing game a little bit.
We're going to have to get them out of the box.
Right.
You know, that's going to open so much more. And so Andres Heredia is on the field for the extra point. Kick is up. It is right down Broadway. It's 14-7 in Southside. We'll take a quick break in the action and be back with more in just a moment.
That's it, man.
14-7 ball game here at Batesville Southside after Mason Taylor connects with Ty Grayson right down the middle of the field. And now the multi-talented left-footed kicker, Andres Heredia, gets set to kick it off here for Star City. That's exactly what the Dogs needed there.
Oh, yeah, we needed that to keep our heads up in this game. And like you say, it's still a lot of football left to be played.
Heredia tees it up, and he's going to kick it deep down the middle. It's going to be fielded back at about the 7-yard line. And they dump him right at the
20-yard line, yes.
As coming up that time and returning it was Seth Case. And so now maybe this Star City defense will have an extra little fire in their belly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the first time they had the ball on the other side of 50.
That's right. They're going to come out with a shotgun empty set. They'll have 3 on the far side. Handoff goes left into the hands of Seth Case, and he gets dumped for maybe a yard. tell you what, Steve, I told you before the game, this is a shotgun power running team.
Oh, yeah.
They shift guys. They put all their blockers, and as the old coaches used to say, the old student body, but you got to watch out for the counters and the misdirection coming back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta stay at home and make sure.
So here we go. They're going to move 2 receivers in. There he goes in motion. Play action for the quarterback.
It's tipped.
Ball is tipped.
And it's picked off.
Intercepted.
It's picked off.
At about the 38-yard line as Ty Grayson brings it in for the Bulldogs. And guess what, Steve? It's time to tie it.
Hey, just like that, here it is. You down, you look up. Hey, you right back in this ball game. You can get right back in it.
So now the Dogs have it in a good spot on the Southside side of the field. They'll have it at the 38. Great job that time getting those hands up. Flex bone look. Cole Branson, left side. He turns it up the field. And so he's going to pick up about 3 yards. You can hear the coaches here beside us telling him to turn it up the field. Get it north.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you put your cleats in the ground and go.
So they'll give him 3 yards on first down, 2nd down and 7. Clock rolls under 1:20 left here in the first quarter with Star City down 1 touchdown. Wing T look. 1 man split out on the far side. Taylor is going to keep it on the option. He's got some room. He goes to the far side, and he's going to be run out of bounds at about the 30 or 31-yard line. So good read that time by Taylor. They stretched him out to the side of the field, and so it makes it a 3rd and manageable 4.
Oh, yeah.
Got a pretty rough spot on that one.
Josh
Thought he got a little further down the field, but I guess I was wrong. So here comes Taylor. And looks like Austin Wilkerson checks into the ball game. I formation. Turner gets it straight up the middle, and he runs right into a wall of Southerners. And so now it's going to be 4th down and about 3 for Star City. Do you go back to the air here?
Well, I'm looking, and man, it looked like they don't have any safeties.
They're walking everybody up. You get beyond the linebackers.
It's about 6 or 7 yards, and it's.
So Ty Grayson's going to split out here to the near side. I formation for the Dogs. Looks like they go with the long count. And Coach Vereen's going to take a timeout and think about it. We'll take it with him. It's Southerners 14, Star City 7. We'll be back with more. We welcome you back to Batesville Southside. It's 4th down and a long 3.5 for the Dogs. They've elected to go for it, kind of in that no man's land. Too far to punt, too far to kick. Taylor is going to keep it on the option. Taylor's got the first down. He's still on his feet. Here comes a late flag.
You got a flag.
And you think that may be in the area of holding. Now, he was beyond the first down stick when they threw the flag. So let's see what it's going to be. I don't see how it's anything other than it is going to be a holding against the Dogs. So that'll negate the first down play.
And bag us up.
And so that's going to make it 4th down again. Can't have them,
Fourth down
Steve.
and about 11. You about 10.
So you expect us to go to the air here again, or at least that's what I'm thinking we're probably going to have to do. But when you got this kind of offense, you may run a dive right up the middle.
You can run it, and hey, yeah, I mean, we are running the ball, and we're running the ball pretty good, but.
So now we got another timeout taken by Star City. And so they've used 2 of their timeouts. We're still in the first quarter. 9 seconds remaining in the first. It's 14-7, Batesville Southside. Take a quick break in the action and be back in just a moment.
If they run about here.
4th down and long. Star City's bringing it out. They're going to go for it as they line up in the old flex bone look. Quarterback Mason Taylor goes under center. Play action. He looks to throw.
He got a
he
man.
fires down this
He catches
sideline.
it.
It's caught and complete. And
we got
first down by Taylor Grayson.
Oh, we had a little pushing and shoving.
Little extracurricular activity. And so you can't let that take your first down away. The Star City gets the first down after good throw and catch from Taylor to his favorite target, Grayson.
I just don't understand why we didn't have a personal foul.
I'm not
on
sure
that play.
what
He
happened.
had him on the ground. He was banging
Wearing
the
him
Star
out.
City players.
So flex bone look. Taylor is going to keep it on the option. He goes right side. Mason gets it up to around the 20. They'll spot him down there. And so Star City moves it into the red zone after a pickup of 4 yards. And now it looks like we got an official time on the field. Let's see what they're going to say as they bring the players over. Maybe Southside called a timeout. Nope. It's the end of the quarter. I didn't hear a horn, Steve.
I didn't hear one either.
So they're going to flip the fields. We'll flip it as well. We'll take a short break and be back with the second quarter of action from Batesville Southside. We're coming to you live from Southerners Stadium here tonight for round 1 of the playoffs. Be back. We're back. It's a fresh 12 minutes on the clock as the second quarter is beginning here at Batesville Southside. Star City has the ball. First and 10 from the 20. Second, excuse me. Handoff goes right side. I'd forgotten we got about 4 yards on first down. And so it looks like they'll pick up about another one.
We got another yard.
So that ought to make it 3rd and 3, as it was 2nd and 4 according to the scoreboard on that last one. Tell you what, they got a nice scoreboard here. It's got a nice video board.
Oh, yeah.
So Star City has it 3rd down and 4. Definitely in that 4-down territory here. I formation is Cole Branson's your tailback. Handoff goes to Cole. He goes up the middle, moves left. It's hard to tell how far he got.
He got about a yard or.
So once again, it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th and 2.
Star City's going to need 2 yards to convert it. Do you think we're going to stretch them?
I don't know.
Go back to the air.
We got a lot of field over there on the left side. So
Branson is going to dot the I. Taylor hands it off to
it
Branson,
looked like we picked
and
it up.
I think he got it. It's going to be close.
He moving. He first down. That's a first down.
All right. Cole Branson that time lowered his shoulder, fell forward, and so that'll give Star City a new set of downs and keep it alive. Not a 1st and goal situation here.
We got a chance to get a first down, but if we get a first down, we might as well stretch out a little bit more.
I formation.
There it is. There it is. There it is. That's a touchdown.
And he's in for the Star City Bulldog touchdown as Mason Taylor takes it in for 6 more. As Star City makes it a 13-14 ball game with the extra point coming.
Well,
what you got to do.
Hey, you know, when I was in school, my coach told me we was already 14 points down. I guess that's what they started doing. We'd like to pay. If they made them come on.
Heredia's extra point is up, and it's good. It's a new game here in Batesville. We're knotted up at 14 apiece.
Oh, yeah.
Quick break in the action. We'll be back with a kickoff in just a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was the first quarter of mistakes here at Southerner Stadium, but Star City gets their legs under them and decides to let Southside make some mistakes of their own as they had it down inside the 2-yard line, and then a high snap pushed them way back, and Star City was able to take it over on downs. Then Batesville turns it over on an interception, and now it's a ball game again. Nobody's winning. It's 14 apiece.
Yeah.
A left-footed Heredia gets set to kick it off. He looks like he's going to kick it to the left side. Let's see where he actually goes. He goes right down the middle towards the right side. He's going to push him down inside the 7.
Oh.
And he is upended at that point.
No.
One thing about Southside, I hope they're not thinking it's a track meet because we're going to win.
Oh, yeah. They're not as fast. They're big, but they're not fast. So
if they want to make it a track meet with us here tonight, we'll take that. I promise you that favors the Dogs. So Southside lines it up in the shotgun. Haas has a back beside him in Colby Harris. Harris gets it on the handoff right side. He stretches it there. He's going to be knocked down at the 30. And so not much on first down. Again, they just kind of had everyone in tight. They kind of mash it up in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And he's unable to stretch it. He doesn't have the speed to get it outside.
Oh, no.
So Haas joined in the backfield once again by Colby Harris. One man split out here on the near side. Haas is going to keep it. And he gets it across the 30. He's going to be taken down by Mason Taylor. Wow, he gets a nice spot there.
He does.
They spot him down at the 36.
And they gave him the first down. They sure did. He looked like he was a couple yards shy, but
the scoreboard had already put up 3rd and a yard. So I didn't think he had it, but he did apparently. So first down. Southside moves them over. Haas gets the snap. He hands it off right side. They stretch it right. And the running back, Colby Harris, gets it to about the 40. So he'll pick up 4 or 5 yards on first down. Steve, they're overloading that one side. It's taking all 11 of them blocked to get him outside.
Yeah, they're. It looked like we were shifting earlier, and when they shift, we move with them, and it looked like they just getting a.
Shotgun set, one receiver to each side of the field. They hand it off up the middle on the draw. I think it fooled some folks, including me. That was a nifty little play there as Jacob Dunn takes it across the 50 into Star City territory. It'll be first down and 10 now from the Star City 40-yard line. That was almost like the old Statue of Liberty play.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff going on in the backfield.
So fresh set of downs for the Southerners. Go hard count. They look to the sideline to get the play. Handoff goes right up the middle. They'll power it forward to about the 35-yard line. As that time, it was the shorter, stockier back, Jacob Dunn. He's listed at 5'10", 195. I think 5'10's pushing it. Yeah. He's not real tall behind that line, but he gets low center of gravity. Bring a man in motion. Hand it off right side to Harris. Harris has got it across the 35. Pin it on the spot. It should be third down. I've learned not to assume on these spots anymore.
Oh, yeah, you can't assume on it.
Can't say on the air what happens when you assume. So third down and 3. Star City needs to get a big stop here.
Yeah, our defense needs to push that line back.
I don't expect them to go to the air. They'll save that one if they have to. 3 men bunched on the far side. The quarterback keeps it. They had him at the ankles and let him get free.
He leaps right over the defender.
If Proctor makes that tackle in the backfield, he doesn't get it.
Oh, no.
The second effort by the quarterback, Haas, gets them across the 20 and marked right on the 15 for a Southerner first down. Two men in the backfield with the quarterback, Haas. He gets a snap. He hands off left side, and he's ridden down right there as Jeremy Votts comes in. He doesn't get free of that one.
Oh, no, he didn't. He couldn't break that one.
Took him high and brought him down, so they're going to lose about a yard. It'll make it second down and 11. Clock just under 6:20 left in the first half. Dogs knotted it up on their last series. Brings a man in motion. Quarterback Haas keeps it, and he's going to pitch it back on the option. That was dangerous.
That was risky.
That was really dangerous there. And so he only picks up 2 yards. So it'll be third down and long for the Southerners. That was a weird exchange there.
I don't know.
That was more of a turnaround pass than a pitch.
Yeah, Wow. Wow.
I don't think either one of us were expecting that one. Thought we had him wrapped up at the line, and he threw it back. Man in motion.
Oh, and this is
Fumble
on the ground.
The play, and guess what? That's a Bulldog football.
Yes, it is.
Hey, they love to run all those little double handoffs and
like
all those little gadget plays. That's what happens
ball
when
security.
you do.
You have to take care of the ball when you start doing all of it, handing off and reversing. And
this is almost like the old single wing offense. What they're running out of the shotgun reminds me a lot of the old single wing. You used to see Monticello run it, but a lot of deception and moving around.
Right.
Wing T set. Taylor hands it off on the option. Not a lot there as Tank Jones gets a handoff. He gets a couple yards. One thing about it, Taylor is making his decision on the pitch or on the handoff quickly. and he's not second guessing.
Right.
He handed it off. He ended the play. He's not trying to pull it out of there late.
Right.
So 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Flex bone look. One man out wide for the Dogs. Taylor hands off left side. Branson. Branson's loose.
Oh, yeah.
Branson's on the left sideline, and he's going to be run out of bounds.
About the 30.
Way down in
20.
Southerner territory. That was a great play
19.
there.
We're on the 18.
I thought Branson had broken it loose on them there for a moment, but they had a safety that took a great angle to stay in the play. And so it's going to be first down at 10 from the 18-yard line. The Southerners take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Star City Bulldog football on the YouTube live stream. It's a 14-14 game. Star City threatening to score. We'll be back in just a moment. First down and 10 from the Southerner 18-yard line. After a big play by Cole Branson, got it deep into Batesville Southside territory. I formation. Javion Turner is your I back. Taylor's going to keep it on the option. He gets outside. He's inside the 15 as Taylor is going to be brought down. Where did they mark him down at?
It looked like he got
It's hard
about
for me to tell.
5 yards.
They're getting a little late on the scoreboard. It's going to be 2nd and 4 as they'll spot it at about the 12. And so Taylor did a good job reading the option there.
Okay.
Pulls it out. Thing is, he had a pitch man too.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty close.
Well, you know, he just kind of kept it and make the safer decision. If you can pick up 4 or 5 yards, 6 yards.
Ty Grayson's your wide out on the far side of the field. Hand off, Cole Branson right up the middle. He's going to be hit at about the 10, and that's going to be about it. He'll pick up 2 more, so that'll make it a 3rd and manageable 2. And so it'll be 3rd down. It looks like they spotted it outside of the 10. One thing about it, you're not going to get much of a spot from these guys. They have spotted it pretty short for both teams. They are looking for that knee hitting the ground. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. I formation for the Dogs. Taylor runs option. He's going to keep it, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. And so I don't know. That looked like one. I think the dive was your best option there.
Yeah, at least keep you in. And
we'd have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. So
right.
Be interesting to see. Do we go for the field goal here? And so we'll see what they'll do.
We're going to try to.
Star City has a timeout left. Clock showing 2 minutes, 39 seconds.
Yeah,
as Heredia steps onto the field, and he is going to attempt the field goal.
We got 5 seconds. We got to hurry up.
We're probably going to burn that last timeout.
Oh, they got it off.
Heredia's kick is up.
It's good.
And it's through. Star City leads it 17-14 over Batesville Southside.
You know,
quick bit of break in the action. We'll be right back with a kickoff in just a moment. 17-14 here in Batesville as the Star City Bulldogs take their first lead in the ball game. And Steve, we were talking during the little break there. You think that's going to be the difference in the game tonight?
Hey, that could very be the difference because you don't have that a lot in our classification of football. So, a field goal kicker is a weapon right now, and
it is,
especially in a close game. And so if that's gonna be it's gonna be nice to see if we can keep, because we getting in great field position.
Moretti has got it teed up. He's going to approach it, and he gets his foot into it. That's going to hit and push him back to close to the 10-yard line. They'll dance out on the near sideline here. Star City gets him down about the 30. And so the Southerners will have to go 70 yards. They'd love to get back on top here.
Oh, yeah. I know they're trying to figure out what just happened, and it looked like everything was going right for them, but then Star City just calmed down and played ball.
Got to watch out for some of those little tricky plays here.
Oh, yeah. But we need to learn not to get beat deep.
That's right. Haas takes it. He hands off straight on the right side. They'll stretch it out. And he's going to get it across the 35, fall forward to about the 37-yard line. So he'll pick up 7 yards on first down. They love to run that stretch play. They'll actually give him 8. So it'll be 2nd and 2. Haas is going to keep it on the quarterback.
Ooh, he gets
straight draw.
He gets.
And Ty Grayson introduces himself to Haas on that far side.
Yes, he did.
He put his head right in his stomach and said, "Let's see how the turf feels."
He thought about that hit as he got up. He just been hit.
That's the ones that make you think a little more next time.
Oh, yeah.
Haas hands it off. There it goes, that little double handoff.
What are they? What is going on? They're trying to jump and hurdle.
I don't know who they're jumping over, what they're jumping over, or where they think they're going to jump to. But that's that little double handoff again as the Batesville Southside Bullfrogs, Southerners, get it to the line of scrimmage. Rolling right, Haas looks to throw it. He gets it onto the outstretched hands of his intended receiver, Dunn, and it didn't materialize there. 2nd down and 10.
He tried to pull it in one hand. He just couldn't. He couldn't do it. It was a little overthrown.
He's like me. He doesn't have those Traylon Burks mitts out there.
Oh, no.
Not many people do. Those hands are huge.
No, they can't.
Second and 10. Clock is stopped with 1:05 left here in the first half. Dogs with a 3-point lead. The smaller back joins Haas in the backfield. And Bryson Duncan. Haas rolls right. He's going to keep it on quarterback run, and he got popped again.
Yeah, he is.
And so one thing about it, he is getting some contact here tonight.
Yeah,
So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Southerners. They need to get across midfield of the Star City 49 for first down. There goes Haas. He's rolling right, straight quarterback run. He's got the first down as he breaks into the secondary, and a great job that time by Mason Taylor saving a touchdown. And Batesville Southside's going to have to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. There's 30 seconds left here in the first half. Star City 17, Southside 14. Back in First down and 10 for the Southerners as we look to finish out the first half here. Steve, you and I were talking during the break. You know, you see some different looks formation-wise and a little different motion. There's really about 4 basic plays they're running.
Right. It reminds me of it.
So they'll send 2 men out wide here to the near side. They'll bring 1 man in motion. And we've got a false start. Little procedural penalty there. I don't know who moved, but I'm glad they did.
It was somewhere in the middle. I don't know if the center moved the ball or.
So first and 15, they'll snap it from the 45-yard line. Duncan comes in motion. Haas rolls right. He's in trouble. He's going to fire
picked off.
in the middle. It's intercepted once again. Still on the feet.
Ooh.
Going across midfield. And a great job that time.
We got a flag.
As Ty Grayson gets another pick. Looks like we got some laundry on the field. So let's see here. It's over on the far side. So it may be an unnecessary roughness. Coach Vereen coaching his player up a little bit here on the sideline. So hopefully it's after the interception.
It was
personal foul against Star City. So that'll move it back 15. And so it'll still be first and 10. But it'll be all the way back at the south side 35 instead of at midfield where we had it.
And that's one of them penalties that kind of hurt you, but it looked like it was away from the play.
That's why it can't happen.
on the other side of the field, and the ball is just rolling.
And the ball decides to move itself.
The wind is blowing a little bit, though. The wind is blowing a little bit. They probably have to.
Tell you, we got the window open here tonight, but I'm glad we're at least inside where the wind's not getting us.
Yeah.
Official earning their pay. They're going to have to hold the ball here tonight to keep it from moving. They blow it live. Wing tee set for Mason Taylor. Taylor runs the option. He's going to keep it. Taylor's got some room. He comes to the near side. He steps out of bounds at about the 48. After getting the first down, so that'll make it first and 10 for Star City. 13 seconds left here in the half.
Hey,
and Star City has a timeout.
And we can get in field position, and maybe if we can get another score before the half, it would be nice.
That'd be awesome. Wilkerson's going to be your wide out here on the near side.
And
I can't tell who moved. If we move,
they're
it's
gonna call
be
it against us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Branson was coming towards the line.
I thought they moved first, but my eyes might be.
I think we saw something there. Branson looked like he was about to run a route. So, flex bone look for Star City. Javion Turner comes in motion. Taylor's going to drop back. He's going to get in some trouble, and wisely goes down rather than throwing into trouble there. Man, what is going on
the referees
here on the field?
Need to get a handle on this.
We got to get a handle on things. And I don't know. The back judge saw that happen. And one of Batesville Southside's guys went flying out of there. Somebody saying something they don't like down there on that field.
They're taking cheap shots on them.
Well, that looks like that's going to be the end of the first half. There's no time left on the clock. And so they'll send it to the locker room here at Southside. After being down 14-0, Star City puts 17 unanswered onto the board to get right back in this ball game and to get ahead. It'll be Southside ball as we come out for the second half. Steve, what are we going to have to do to pull this one out?
Well, we're going to have to make sure that we don't make mental mistakes. It seems like we're getting our attitude. You know, we got to make sure our attitude is okay and we don't let our aggression, affect us, So stay calm. Hey, they're going to try to make you mad. They're going to try to get those calls. So we just got to make sure that we don't make bonehead mistakes.
Well, as my coach used to tell us in the playoffs, When you start going north, fellas, you best be prepared. They're going to call you everything but a child of God.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
so,
oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
There's definitely some jawing and some mouthing or something going on that's stirring these players up.
Yeah,
But that may put a little fire in the britches for the second half.
Right. Now, once again, you got to come out. You got to make sure, they're going to try to take their cheap shots, but you got to stay disciplined. You got to stay focused. Hey, we're up. We got the lead. You take that 15-yard penalty, right at the end of the half. We get 10 yards. We're closer to field goal range. So we got to make sure that we stop making mistakes. We don't make mistakes like that coming in the second half.
Let them be the ones to make those mistakes. Don't respond, because here's the thing. You get one of those and get kicked out of this ball game and Star City advances.
You're
get to
play.
Out for the next week.
Right. And you're not doing any good for your team.
That's right.
Out.
Well, it's 17-14. It's halftime here at Batesville Southside. We're going to take our big break. We'll keep the camera on here at the field and see what they do to mix things up here at the half. We thank you for joining us tonight on the Bulldogs live stream on YouTube.